OnePlus 8 Pro comes with coolest set of camera and beautiful resolution of screen with 120Hz display and IP68. OnePlus 8 Pro is available in the market from April 2020. The phone got a 6.78-inch Fluid AMOLED touchscreen display and resolution of 1440 x 3168 pixels, and it is protected by Corning Gorilla Glass 5. The OnePlus 8 Pro has IP68 rated protection against water and dust, and this is the very first phone from OnePlus which has IP68 rated protection. The OnePlus 8 Pro has installed 7nm plus Snapdragon 865 processor for its performance with integrated powerful GPU Adreno 650. It has 8GB or 12GB of RAM with 128GB or 256GB of internal storage respectively. This phone does not have any slot for placing a microSD card. For the main camera option of this smartphone, it has quad camera setup on the back side. It has 48MP main shooter with f1.8 aperture and the 8MP telephoto lens with f2.4 aperture and the 48MP ultra-wide lens with f2.2 aperture, and the fourth camera is 5MP depth sensor lens with f2.4 aperture. On the front side, it has 16MP selfie camera with f2.5 aperture. OnePlus 8 Pro operates Android 10 Oxygen OS 10.0 operating system. As for the battery, it has 4510 mAh non-removable battery with 30W fast charging support and 30W fast wireless charging support. The phone is available in 3 color variant and it weighs about 199 grams. Oppo Find X2 Pro is very sophisticated super flagship smartphone. Everything here is top notch, the most powerful processor, fastest charging, the coolest camera as well. Unlike Oppo Find X2 is IP68 rated, water and dust protected. Oppo Find X2 Pro is available in the market from March 2020. The phone got a 6.7-inch AMOLED touchscreen display and a resolution of 1440 x 3168 pixels. And this ultra high resolution screen has 120Hz refresh rate, and this is the world's first smartphone screen that supports more than billion colors, and it is protected by Corning Gorilla Glass 6. And the Oppo Find X2 Pro has IP68 rated for protection against dust and water up to 1.5 meter for 30 minutes. The Oppo Find X Pro has installed 7nm plus Snapdragon 865 processor for its performance with integrated GPU Adreno 650. It has 12GB of RAM with 512GB UFS 3.0 internal storage respectively. For the main camera option of this smartphone, it has triple camera setup on the back side. It has 48MP main shooter with f1.7 aperture and a 13MP periscope telephoto lens with f3.0 aperture and the 48MP ultra-wide lens with f2.2 aperture. On the front side, it has 32MP selfie camera with f2.4 aperture. Oppo Find X2 Pro operates Android 10 operating system with ColorOS 7.1 UI. As for the battery, it has 4260 mAh battery with 65W fast battery charging support. The phone is available in 3 color variant: black, orange and Lamborghini edition, and it weighs about 207 grams. Huawei P40 Pro Plus is available in the market from June 2020. The phone got a 6.58-inch OLED touchscreen display and resolution of 1200 x 2640 pixels, and the Huawei P40 Pro Plus has IP68 rated protection against water and dust up to 1.5 meter for 30 minutes. The Huawei P40 Pro Plus has installed 7nm plus high silicon Kirin 990 processor for its performance with integrated powerful GPU Mali G76 MP16. It has 8GB of RAM with 256GB or 512GB of internal storage respectively. The phone supports an expansion of memory up to 256GB via a microSD card. For the main camera option of this smartphone, it has 5 camera setup on the back side. It has 50MP main shooter with a 1.9 aperture and the periscope 8MP telephoto lens with f4.4 aperture and the 8MP depth sensor lens with f2.4 aperture, and the fourth camera is 40MP ultra-wide lens with f1.8 aperture and a 3D TOF camera. Back camera features Leica optics, LED flash, panorama, HDR, slow motion up to 7680 frames per second at 720p and 960 fps at 1080p. On the front side, it has 32 megapixel selfie camera with f2.2 aperture and a IR-TOF 3D camera. Huawei P40 Pro Plus offers Android 10 EMUI 10.1 operating system. As for the battery, it has 4200 mAh non-removable battery with 40 watt fast battery charging support. The phone available in two color variant, ceramic black and ceramic white, and its weight about 226 grams. Vivo Next 3S 5G is available in the market from March 2020. The phone got a 6.89-inch Super AMOLED touchscreen display and a resolution of 1018 to 2256 pixels. The Vivo Next 3S 5G has installed 7nm plus Snapdragon 865 processor for its performance, with integrated powerful GPU Adreno 650. It has 8GB or 12GB of RAM with 256GB of internal storage. For the main camera option of this smartphone, it has triple camera setup on the back side. It has 64 megapixel main camera with f1.8 aperture and the 13 megapixel telephoto lens with f2.5 aperture and the 13 megapixel ultra-wide sensor with f2.2 aperture. On the front side, it has motorized pop-up 16 megapixel selfie camera with f2.1 aperture. Vivo Next 3S 5G operates Android 10 Fantas 10.0 operating system. As for the battery, it has 4500 mAh non-removable battery with 44 watt fast battery charging support. The phone available in three color variant, black, blue and orange, and its weighs about 219.5 grams. After a long time, Motorola came with a flagship smartphone. This smartphone contains everything in top specs, all kind of 5G equipments and latest Wi-Fi, curved display and many more features. Motorola Is Plus available in the market from May 2020. The phone got a 6.7-inch OLED touchscreen display and a resolution of 1080 to 2340 pixels with an aspect ratio of 19.5 by 9. And it is protected by Corning Gorilla Glass 5. The Motorola Is Plus has splash resistant. The Motorola Is Plus has installed 7nm plus Snapdragon 865 processor for its performance with integrated powerful GPU Adreno 650. It has 12GB of RAM with 256GB of internal storage respectively. For the main camera option of this smartphone, it has quad camera setup on the back side. Start with 108 megapixel main shooter with f1.8 aperture and the 8 megapixel telephoto lens with f2.4 aperture and the 16 megapixel ultra-wide angle lens with f2.2 aperture, and the fourth camera is TOF 3D depth sensor camera. On the front side, it has 25 megapixel selfie camera with f2.0 aperture. Motorola Is Plus offers Android 10 operating system. As for the battery, it has 5000 mAh non-removable battery with 18 watt fast battery charging support. Also, it supports 15 watt fast wireless charging. The phone is available in smoky sangria thunder grey color and its weighs about 203 grams.